Hello everyone. Hope everyone's staying warm and safe. It's Miss Falone here with some information about what your student will need to complete on Weather Day number 1. Today is Thursday, January 9th, already 2025. If there are any needs you need throughout the day for you or your student, I'm available by email all day, or you can use Dojo first. That's most likely where we're going to be able to communicate the quickest. If you have any emergencies on there, I have a Google Voice phone number that you can call or text, and the Woodland front office number is on your screen as well. They will be available from 8 to 3 today. The regular school day is usually 7 to 2:30. Things your student will need to access are in the Google Classroom. It will include the Google Meet link when we have our online meeting later on today. More of that in a minute. It has a copy of the NTI packet, has the link and information we use for Clever and iReady and the things that they normally use in class. The NTI website is live on the Woodland web page. You can access a digital copy of the NTI packet as well as some other activities that Mr. Thompson and the third grade team have made available for students to use. Paper packets will be available from 8 to 3 again today outside Woodland if you are able to go pick one up. If you access the materials from the website or from the packet, you will get activities for days 1, 2, and 3. Today's activity is day 1. They only have to do the activities that are labeled today, day 1. A reminder from Mr. Thompson that if you are unable to have your student complete the work for any reason during the NTI days, that will be okay. They'll get their packet when we get back to school. Students have 4 worksheets in the workbook packet today, one for reading, one for math, one for writing, and a choice board for enrichment time. This is all they are required to complete today. The third grade NTI website includes a schedule that's recommended to keep your student in routine. Again, it's just recommended if you are seeing this video first thing this morning. If not, as long as they are able to complete day 1, that's really all we are worried about. The schedule has things like this. On a typical school day, we start our day first thing, have your student get up and get ready and establish some routine to get ready to go. By 8:15, if you're following the schedule, they should be prepared and feeling productive for NTI. The first activity that they will complete if you're following that schedule is an enrichment activity. There's a choice board that has 9 different choices. All of these activities are unplugged, so you don't need to use technology or a device to complete those. They obviously do not have to be completed first thing this morning, but if they would like to choose 3 to complete a row and write about what they've done, or you can snap a picture and send it to me on Dojo so I can see some of the things that they're doing so they can get their attendance credit. We have set aside an hour in that suggested schedule for reading today so they can complete their worksheets. If you have access to technology, iReady online is a good resource for them to work on, or they can read quietly. The activity in the packet is called A Polar Bear Grows Up. There's a very short passage on the left and 4 questions on the right for them to complete. The writing for today says, what are you most afraid of and why? We use something called a 2.6 paragraph in 3rd grade. They tell 2 important things using 6 sentences. We've worked with some organizers like this before. They can fill in a sentence in each box and illustrate on the back. In the middle of the day, they can take a little bit of a break. There's an hour set aside in the suggested schedule for related arts, special area. The choice board is linked to the NTI webpage. Also taking some time for lunch and lifetime to take a break and reset. The Google Classroom link will have a live link to a Google Meet from 12 to 12:30 today. I will be hopping on about 12 o'clock and hanging out for a little bit to check in and say hey to your kiddos. They can come in and visit, they can ask questions about the packet, and we'll talk about the reading and math sheets specifically to get some work done together if they are in need of help. If you are unable to join the meet, that is absolutely fine. We will check in some other ways as the day goes on. But from 12 to 12:30, the link will be in their Google Classroom. If you need help getting them into the Google Classroom, there's a link on the NTI webpage, and I will have that document posted to Dojo as well. They'll log in with their username and their password like they would at school to log into their Google account, and it's a protected link on the Classroom with the education settings we have on the Google. So no one else will be able to access it, which is why it's so important that they log into Google Classroom first. After our meets, if they are continuing to follow the recommended schedule, it'll be time for their math block. They'll complete the math activity in the packet. iReady for a few minutes. You have access online and practicing some math facts on Reflex or with flashcards if you have time to make some. The math worksheet has 12 basic questions. These are second grade and beginning of third grade review, things we've seen before. Question number 13 is on the bottom with that 4 square to break down that word problem. That's bonus because they've not seen that format before, but they are able to work out that word problem if you'd like them to do that on the back. After math on the suggested schedule, it's your afternoon procedure time. This is normally the end of our school day where they check in and check out. Did they complete everything? Are they cleaned up? Is your packet in a safe place? And you can keep up with it, and then you're good to go for the rest of your day. Again, as I wrap up, if you have any questions, comments, worries that you need, I'm available by email and by Dojo all day today. If you have any other emergency needs, you can call or text that number for me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can also call Woodland's front office. If you have any other emergency needs, if you do not have power, if you do not have something that you need, you can send a Dojo or a phone call or an email to Mr. Thompson or to Miss Mormon, and we will do our best to get you some resources to get you the things that you need. Being safe and being warm is the most important for your families. So that is all I have to share for day 1, Thursday, January 9th. If you have any other things that you need as we go on, please let me know. I hope you are staying safe and warm and your kiddos have the things they need to keep them busy. If you are able and your student is able, I'll see them online today at the Google Classroom for the Google Meet link about 12 o'clock. Stay safe and stay warm, and we'll see your kiddos soon. Have a great day.